GOP lawmakers pushing to preserve the freedoms of all Americans regardless of vaccination status.
Here to discuss, Fox Nation host Tomi Lahren. Okay, Tomi, first let's just pull up this map and just give people a look at the states, some of the states that are trying to give these civil protections. Florida, Indiana, Minnesota, Texas, just to name a few. Your thoughts on this?
Well, I think that it's absolutely wonderful that state leaders are stepping up to fill the void of an administration that doesn't seem too concerned with protecting our personal rights and liberties. I've said it before, and I'll say it again as many times as I have to. Vaccination is a personal choice, and it's a choice that every American needs to make for themselves. For over a year and a half now, Democrats have been treating Americans like we're inept, like we're unable to make our own decisions when it comes to health and wellness, and that's not going to end anytime soon. So state leaders are stepping up and filling that void and realizing they need to protect the rights of Americans. And I think it's fantastic, and I think we need to see more of it.
Meantime, outspoken Democratic socialists in Congress pretty silent as communist Cuba cracks down on mass protests. Bernie Sanders with a statement yesterday. It was a weak statement, didn't really say much, kind of went in a circle. Tomi, why aren't they defending socialism now?
Well, listen, they can't defend it because they don't want to have to look themselves in the mirror and say that the policies that they've been pushing in this country simply don't work. They also are not listening to immigrants that have come to this country and fled socialism and communism. They won't listen to them. They're always pro-immigrant, but they don't want to hear these stories, and they don't want to have to really confront the policies that they've been pushing in our own country. But I've said it before, and again, I'll say it again. You can be free or you can be dependent and beholden on government, but you can't be both. And the people of Cuba are showing us that. They're also showing us what freedom means to them, and that's why you're seeing many of them with that American flag. You know, I just was in Miami this weekend, and I saw so many Cuban Americans really uplifting not only their own flag, but also the American flag, because they understand more than some of the whiny, entitled celebrities and athletes in this country what freedom means, and they know that we need to preserve it not only in Cuba, but also in the United States of America, and they're making that heard. The Democrats, though, they don't want to hear it.
We've got about 45 seconds or so, but do you think the silence from the progressives may perhaps show that maybe they are starting to realize that this is not wanted, especially here in America?
Well, I think that they're just trying to distance themselves from what socialism truly is, and they use clever terminology like democratic socialism, which in and of itself is an oxymoron. But they're really silent on this because, like I said, they don't want to have to confront it. They don't want to have to admit to it. They want to make it seem as though their brand of socialism and communism is somehow different. It's not. Socialism always starts with the promise of free things, and it ends with oppression and tyranny, and that's what we're seeing. The Democrats need to take a look in the mirror and fess up to that.
Check out Tomi's show, No Interruption, only on Fox Nation. Tomi, thank you very much.